Leading Indicator 1.4. Teacher teams and collaborative groups regularly interact to address common issues regarding curriculum, assessment, instruction, and achievement of all students. The team identified that Leading Indicator 1.4 was an area of strength at Park Elementary with all stakeholders, which includes parents, students, and staff. The students identified that my teacher meets together on a regular basis and the mean was a 3.97. Students know that their classroom teachers meet each week to work on instructional needs for the students. The day that is selected for teachers to have designated team time is the day that students have 2 AMPs. They are back to back so that the teachers have ample time to meet together with their team to discuss the curriculum, assessments, or instruction that will occur for the following week. This is a time that students know is time that teachers get each and every week. Next, we move into our teachers. Teachers are very aware of their PLC team time. This is a time that is sacred and is given each week. Teachers also use various other planning times to meet together in collaborative team, but they know that each week they are guaranteed 50 minutes of collaborative time within contract time. Also this year, each grade level team was given 1 day used with Title I funds. You have 1 full day of collaborative team time to work on curriculum assessments and instruction in benchmark literacy. One of the pieces of evidence that we have from the grade level team planning day is an assessment plan by third grade teachers. During that time, our teachers looked at our new curriculum, benchmark literacy, which we have had ample training from the benchmark trainers themselves. The classroom teachers were able to look at the CSA provided by the district to see what essential standards would be assessed for that particular unit. Then the teachers were able to plan backwards and look at their unit, develop instruction, and develop CFAs along the way to determine if students were reaching their curriculum goals. They also used this time not only to build instruction and assessments, but they were able to discuss and talk about how they could meet needs of not just students who needed interventions, but how they could help students who maybe needed a little push to be on grade level or a little above, and to develop unit and lesson plans for those who needed enrichment. Next, um, we have provided a first and kindergarten schedule so that you can see that common planning time is provided for teachers during the school week. One of the 50-minute plannings are designated team time by the principal. The classroom teachers also have other days during the week that they have common collaborative time if they wish to meet together. The majority of the teams within the building do collaborate at other times during the week and not just on the designated PLC day. Also, there's a kindergarten and a second, third grade agenda. When classroom teachers meet, whether it is on their designated team time or during a time of collaboration, they are to maintain an agenda and keep minutes so that they can refer back to the minutes, especially if one of the team members is absent. This is also a tool used for administrators and the instructional facilitators to be able to see what discussions are happening with teams if one or the other is unable to attend. Our staff ranks this as very high. Our teachers are very well versed in professional learning communities. Probably 80% of the staff has been to some form of PLC training. Each team also looks at their school improvement plan SMART goal. This year, our SMART goals were literacy based. Each grade level team had a written goal that they were working on based on monthly test scores. School leaders regularly examine PLC collaborative teams' progress towards their goals. Once a month, the principal meets with grade level teams to discuss their data once they have had their monthly assessment with their students. PLC teams are working very diligently to create common assessments. This is something that our team has worked very hard on. As a strength, they continue to work and create common formative assessments that they are putting into their Google folders so that they will have these again to use and tweak for the 23-24 school year. School leaders also regularly examine data progress towards their goal. Not only do they look at their folders, but we also have an electronic data wall that all staff members is visible to. The key factor is this year with our PLC teams, all team members have access to everyone's data so that the data within the building is very transparent to each and every person. Parents also felt that grade level teachers work collaboratively together. The reason they understand that teachers work collaboratively and use data is based on conversations at parent-teacher conferences or when teachers are having conferences with parents. They use data-rich instruction and they use data-rich materials to share with parents when they have concerns or even when they have positives about their students. The goal of Park Elementary is to continue to keep PLC time as a strength to collaboration on curriculum, assessment, and instruction. This year, our focus was literacy to go along with our school improvement plan to continue this as a strength. Next year, classroom teachers will also dig deeply into math to ensure that both math and literacy are assessed and monitored throughout the school year.